What's going on, guys? It's Ruben here, back again with another action figure video review. And today we're going to be having a look at the Neca King Kong figure. Now this thing is amazing, guys. I remember whenever Neca first released pictures of this on their Instagram, I was like, wow, this is a must get. I can't wait to get this figure. The thing that popped out at me was the amazing sculpt, and of course this awesome head sculpt as well. And it's just an awesome figure. I've always been such a huge fan of King Kong. I remember as a kid, I'd be watching the King Kong movie, the one with Jack Black. So I don't know. He's just a very interesting character. And then plus with the release of the new Kong versus Godzilla movie, I figured why not? I'll go ahead and get it. Just really makes me want to get a NECA Godzilla now. I don't own one, but I really want to get one. Probably end up getting the movie Godzilla one, but we'll see. But yeah, guys, as always, before we look at the actual figure, let's have a look at the packaging real quick. So here we have the packaging, guys, and it's just that NECA Ultimate style packaging we usually get. Let me just zoom out there it is. But yeah, the packaging is actually pretty cool. You get an awesome picture of Kong right there, all battle damage and everything. Screaming. It says King Kong right there in yellow on the front. On the side, you get the same thing. Well, except a different picture right there. It says King Kong, it says NECA Real Toys right there. On the other side, it's a different photo. You get the other head sculpt right there. It says King Kong, NECA Real Toys as well. On the top, it just says King Kong, warning choking hazard. Don't want to choke on his extra hands or his extra head. It says NECA right there. And you got that little hook to hang on the shelves there. On the bottom, just get the names of everybody responsible for this figure. It says NECA. And on the back, you get other product shots right there. On the bottom it says it includes interchangeable head and hands. On the top corner it says King Kong. You get an awesome pose of him hollering at the air. And when you open up the packaging, like so, you get where the figure would also be right there. And you get an awesome dark pose right there. Kind of looks like it's thundering outside in the jungle. It's an awesome picture of Kong right there. So yeah, NECA's always been really good at taking pictures and really good with their packaging. I like this packaging. It's real nice and simple. Obviously, it's the only one in line for now, actually. They have made another one, but it's I don't know how to explain it. It's like a different random color. It almost looks like a tribe King Kong. I really don't know how to explain it. I haven't really looked into much of that one, but I did see it the other day at Target, and makes me kind of want to get it, actually. But that's sort of how it was with this one too. I saw this at Target and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm getting this. So that's how I got this figure. But I really do want to get the other one now. Probably watch a review on that one after this. Look into it a little bit. Don't know too much about it. I just know it's like different colors. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a video game one or something. Because I know NECA has released video game versions of figures like Terminator or Jason. Stuff like that. So I don't know. I'll look into it and I'll probably end up getting it too. Those of you who know, you can go ahead and just comment below or whatever. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the figure now. Alright, so here we have the figure, guys. And honestly, I can't remember which head sculpt he was with inside the packaging, but this is how I have him posed on my shelf here. I have him posed by himself, but I'll probably end up getting a King Kong to go along, a Godzilla to go along with him. But yeah, he's an amazing figure, guys. Let me just zoom in on that sculpt real quick, so you guys can see. Yeah, it's an amazing head sculpt. We're just going to jump straight into the head sculpt. That is awesome. The eyes, NECA did a great job on those eyes. Did a great job on that mouth and those rotten teeth. Looks like an absolute animal. The fur as well. Did a great job on the fur. I have no complaints about this figure at all. Especially the articulation. The articulation does it's an amazing job. The scratches, the battle scars on his chest there. Looks like he's been in a few fights with dinosaurs, maybe other animals. But yeah, really cool. Love this head sculpt. This is the head sculpt I prefer. I want to say that this figure is based on the original King Kong, like the black and white movie from like way back in the day. The original, because of the way that the other head sculpt is. Plus, he looks more like an ape. He doesn't look, I don't know. He doesn't look like the newer movies portray him as. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the accessories since I'm talking about it. The extra head sculpt he does come with is this one. Now, I'll admit it does look a bit goofy, but I mean sometimes that's how apes look like. So NECA's pretty spot on with that. But you know, I think it's because of the eyes. He does look a bit like a puppet, which is why I'm saying I think this is based on the original King Kong. But NECA hasn't really confirmed that. Plus, the packaging, you know, doesn't look like the original poster from way back in the day. But I think NECA just decided just to make just a regular King Kong. But yeah, I don't mind this head sculpt. By the way, the head sculpts are real simple to take off and put back on. Let me show that right now. See? And it's usually not, you know, with NECA heads, they usually stick out a little bit or don't go in all the way. But this one's pretty simple. That's how he looks like with that head sculpt. But no, I mean, I do prefer him with an angry head. Like he's getting ready for battle. Or he's mad. Yeah, that head sculpt's a lot better. But yeah, they do give you this one as an extra substitute in case you don't like that one. He also does come with a pair of extra hands here, grabby hands, or walking hands. I guess you could use them. You know how apes walk on their fingers, their knuckles. So yeah, and I do appreciate that fur sculpt, man. That fur is amazing. They didn't just go with one color. You know, they got a couple shades of gray in there, some black, some brown, and then the hands too. The palm of the hands looks like he's been grabbing stuff. You know, looks like he's been in battle. So I love that. The hands are also pretty simple to swap out. So there's a fist. And then popping in these hands. I'm doing them off camera and I'm saying they're simple to pop out. They are pretty simple to pop out though. Alrighty. And there you have the hands. The open palm hands. So I guess if he's like angry, you know, he's fixing to grab somebody, slap Godzilla or something. But yeah, there you have it. So I mean, I guess if you want him walking like an ape, you can have him walking like that. So yeah, the fisted hands, here they are. Pretty cool actually. I love how they sculpted the palms. It looks like an actual ape's hands. But yeah, those are the fisted hands, and those are his accessories. Having a closer look at the figure, again, I love the fur. Seems like a pretty simple figure to do for NECA. He does have a bit battle damage on him, mostly just in the chest. His toes look pretty worn out. There's the bottom of his feet. He has peg holes, and NECA does standing base plates in case you do want some. So they do sell them separately. So you got the double jointed knees right there, along with the double jointed elbows. There's the back of them. Really cool, really awesome figure. Looks a lot like an ape. Looks a lot like King Kong. So yeah, there's the figure. Pretty simple figure actually. Pretty simple articulation. I really wish he would have came, because I do see people posing with like the woman, and they do like dioramas of like the Empire State Building where he's up there fighting the airplanes. You know, that epic, iconic scene. Probably one of the most iconic scenes in movie history. So I wish he would have came with a few more accessories, maybe like a tree branch or a base plate. I know they don't really do base plates anymore, but that'd be kind of cool, like a jungle base plate or something. Maybe at the top of the Empire State Building. I don't know. I know they do accessory sets like they did with the Jason Voorhees accessory set, the Nightmare on Elm Street boiler room diorama. I wish they would have released something like that. Maybe a few little miniature airplanes, you know. But then again, there are a lot of artists out there who do that anyway, so I'll probably end up doing that. Either that or I'll have this guy posed alongside Godzilla. So we'll see. But yeah, Anyway, that's the figure, pretty much. Let's go ahead and jump into articulation. This guy is great with articulation. Alright guys, so for articulation, he's got it pretty much, he has a lot. His head does move up that much, does go down that much. It does rotate 360 because it is sort of on a little peg joint. His arms do go out that much. They do rotate at the elbow, the shoulder, I don't know why I said elbow. But yeah, also at the elbow because he has double jointed elbows. So that's really great, especially for those poses. If it wasn't for those double jointed elbows, he probably wouldn't be able to like bang his chest like those apes do. So I do appreciate that, Neca. It does have a rotation at the wrist and a pivot at the wrist. It does have a rotation at the abdomen right there. It does have a pivot right there as well. Doesn't have anything at the waist, but that's okay. His legs do kick out that much. Do kick back that much. No upper thigh cut. He does have a double bend at the knee though. And does have a rotation at the ankle. And ankle pivot. It's pretty stiff on my figure though. So yeah, there you have his articulation. Now for comparison time. So I'm going to try to compare him to some big figs. But here's another NECA figure. So here he is next to the NECA Freddy vs. Jason figure. Hold on, let me put this down a little bit so you can see it better. So Jason actually stands taller than Godzilla. That's surprising. So I don't think NECA was trying to go for a huge figure here. They were just trying to go with just a regular size 7-inch figure. But no, this Jason's actually pretty taller. It's taller than any of the other Jasons I have. So yeah, there you have him next to that figure. And now let me bring out some other big figs to compare him to. And here he is next to the Marvel Legends Colossus figure. And actually he does stand... Kong just does stand a little bit taller than Colossus there. So yeah. And here he is next to the Marvel Legends Thing figure. And he does stand taller than Thing actually. But yeah, they're two bulky figures here. By the way, I just did a review over Thing. So if you want to go check that out, free feel to. And here he is next to the Marvel Legends Guardians of the Galaxy Groot figure, and Groot does tower over Godzilla. Godzilla stands, I don't know why I said Godzilla, does tower over King Kong. King Kong does stand at about his shoulder right there. And then here he is to the Marvel Legends Juggernaut figure. His ankle's a bit pivoted right there. But yeah, Juggernaut does stand a bit taller. This was a Build-A-Figure, by the way. So yeah, like I said, I don't think NECA was trying to go for a huge figure. They were just trying to release just a simple figure from them. But this figure is amazing, guys. And then here he is next to a basic 6-inch figure, the Marvel... I don't know why I said Marvel Legends. The Star Wars Black Series First Order Stormtrooper. I am terrible today, guys. I'm sorry. So there you have it, guys. The NECA King Kong figure. And like I said, this is an amazing figure. I do recommend it to everybody out there. Anybody that's a King Kong fan. Especially for the new movie that just came out. I've seen it. I thought it was okay. It wasn't, as spectacular as I thought it would be. But it was an alright movie. What do you guys think about the new movie? But yeah, guys, as a classic movie monster fan, I like this figure. I love it. It's an amazing sculpt. NECA has totally blown it out of the ballpark today with this figure. And it was just one of those figures that I just had to get. And it's a standalone figure. It's what I call a standalone figure because they haven't really made other figures like this. And it's not a particular line. So I do like these figures. This is an amazing figure, like I said, guys. I can't say enough good things about it. I probably got to rank it a 10 out of 10 because there's nothing really wrong with the figure. Yeah, they could have thrown some more accessories in there, but like I said, it's sort of a standalone figure. So I like it. I really do like it. For what it is, it's an amazing figure. I did pay about $32 for it. I've noticed that these ultimate figures, I guess, are getting pretty pricey nowadays. I remember back in the day you were able to buy these for like 20 bucks. But yeah. So the price wise, I don't know. Maybe it's because it doesn't have as much accessories. But something like a Predator figure or a Terminator figure, yeah, because those are packed with accessories. By the way, I do have a Predator figure, the Jungle Hunter figure from the first movie, so I'll probably end up doing a review on that. Oh, also, the Hermione figure and the Ron figure finally came in. I just got to order Voldemort. I'll probably order him today, and we'll see when he comes in. So yeah, I'll probably be doing reviews on the McFarlane Harry Potter figures next, or I'll probably do a review over that Predator figure. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I do highly recommend this figure. I this figure is amazing. I don't have any flaws with this figure. Neca has blown it out of the ballpark today with this figure. But I will do some research on that new King Kong figure. I don't know why I keep calling him Godzilla. The different colored one. Mostly because, I just now heard of it. I don't know what that's all about, but I'll look into it. I saw it at my local Target, so I'll probably end up getting it anyway. And I'll probably do a review on that, and it'd be kind of cool to do a comparison. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. As always, this has been a Rubik's Film. I will see you guys in the next review. Peace out.